Hey, what up, what up, guys? Welcome back to another show with your boy, Jada King Hefner. We're doing 2026 Tour Divide race coverage. This is my update number three. Recently, I did some breaking news uh, with the women's second place woman, Karen Pocock, having to pull out of the race. Because not pull out of the race, she's still going to tour. You'll still see her die, but she had some injuries, and then she also got sick, so she had to pull out. But I did that breaking news. I probably shouldn't even be working right now. I just got a tooth pulled, but there's so much happening. I want to try to do a quick stream right quick and tell you guys what's going on. It's some major shakeups happening out here during the race right now, man. I promise you. I'm gonna share it with you right quick, and I'm gonna let you get about your day. Hope you're doing good out there, and thank you for joining me. To be honest. So today I got two gigantic pieces of news. Well, two big pieces of news and one gigantic piece of news. Things that I've sort of mentioned before. But just to go over the obvious, we got Victor Bosoni leading the whole race. And last time I did the math, he's at 1420 miles. And Lawrence Ten Dam is at 1210 miles. Victor Bosini is approaching. He just left Wham Sutter and is approaching what's that? Steamboat Springs. So the big piece of news is, of course, that he's leading by a lot. But Lawrence Ten Dam is actually staying right within a bit of striking distance. But the big news is that look how far ahead he is of Ryan Jim Perley's record-breaking mark last year. The thing is, Bolsoni's big news is that it looks like he's going to have an official record that could be 11 days. Even if it doesn't beat Jim Perley's, it's going to be an official record. So that's very big. And he has 200 miles on the closest guy. So that's big news. And just to let you know, this little rat pack of people that's following him, uh, they're all just sort of skip scopping over each other. And like I say, they're not really within striking distance, but uh, they're far ahead of the rest of the group, so to speak. But let's go on to the second bit of big news here. Second bit of big news is the single speed race. And once again, this won't be the longest stream. I want to just hit the strong points and get out of here. But I took away everybody except for the single speeders. And if you look at this guy, Felix LeBurge, he's literally doing the same exact thing in the single speed race as Bosoni is doing in the overall race. He is smoking the rest of the single speeders. It's literally a fight for second place between Alex Maddox and Bailey Newbury, unless something catastrophically goes wrong with LeBurge. So that's another big piece of news. And he's doing it. Look, he's at 1085. He just passed Flag Ranch. And the closest person, Alex Maddox, is at 955. So if that's not 200, which I'm not good at math, but it's somewhere close to 200-mile lead. Well, not close, but probably 150 or so, something like that. But it's he still has a sizable lead, similar to the one that Bosoni has on the whole pack. So he's getting ready to crush some single speed records. Watch this. When I put everybody back on the map, right? Here's LeBurge. He's ahead of course, Bosoni's ahead of everybody. But historically, he's ahead of Andrew Onerma and Chris Plesko. I think those were two single speed records of in the past, right? He's also ahead of the trans lady Austin Killips, who did that record last year. He's ahead of Megan Hackenen's record from 2024. I was trying to see uh, where Leo's record is. Maybe he's not ahead of Leo's record. I thought he was. He got to be. Maybe Leo's record is further behind. was getting masked by something. Because I don't think Megan's was faster than Leo. But either way, I don't see Leo's, but being that he's so close to since LeBird is so close to Mike Hall, I think he's ahead of wherever Leo's flag is anyway. I can't see it right now. Somebody must be over it. But nevertheless, those are two giant pieces of news. One, that Bolsoni is smoking the whole field, and two, LeBurge is smoking the single speeders. It's no contest. Those are two big pieces of news. But the biggest piece of news goes to the women, man. And it's this woman right here, Megan Hackett. I keep telling you, although Bolsoni will probably break the overall course record, and it'll be legitimate, right? That's in any other year, that would probably be the biggest news in the Tour Divide history, other than what Jim Purley did last year. But the truth of the matter is, the biggest news that's shaking out this year is this. This stands to be potentially the greatest story in Tour Divide history. I've said it last stream, but I'm nailing it down here. Megan Hakkinen staying close to Mike Hall's record that stood for like 8 years. It was the standard of all records until my guy, he right on here. Oh, yeah, Justinas Levinka. Until he redefined the record. It was Mike Hall. Somebody else did another Laughlin, Macklin. I forgot his name. Dang, I ain't saying the name right, but either way, he ended up doing a 12-day unofficial record. So the only person that had broke Mike Hall's record officially, in my mind, was Justinas. And I sort of explained the story that Leah Wilcox, somebody's cutting that damn yard. I hope y'all can't hear that. But Leah Wilcox had a dream of trying to beat Mike Hall's record and beating the whole field, beating all the men. Well, even if Megan doesn't beat Bolsoni, which that does not look like it's going to happen, to beat a historic time like Mike Hall, it is for a woman to be even this close to the historic Mike Hall record. This is unheard of. This is things that Leah Wilcox dreamed of doing. And I promise you, I was blessed to talk to Megan a little bit before this race. She was so keyed in on training, so keyed in. And she had these big dreams saying she wanted to break the Killips record and Leo's record. I don't never think she even had in her mind that she'd be in position to challenge Mike Hall, because the truth is she's chasing ghosts right now. There's nothing else for her to chase. Look, let me show you something. Look at Megan. She right here. She's past Flag Ranch. You got to go back 4 dot checkpoints, not even miles, just dot checkpoints, all the way back to almost Butte before you get to the next female racer, which is a person that I'm rooting for as well, as Alyssa Secretary. She's at 7:53, and Torrin Lackman is at 7:42. So they're close. They're battling out for second and third, and if something happens to them, Leah Goldstein can slip up in a second or third position. But nobody's challenging Megan, despite some catastrophic happening, right? Megan is already at 1,100 damn miles. They're not catching her. This race is over. But I tell you one thing that Megan is doing, I think that's absolutely crazy. A little while ago, she was beating Mike Hall, right? But I love the way track leaders have these ghosts, so to speak, still participating on the track, because I hope Megan is doing this, but what she's doing now is literally pedaling against the ghost of Mike Hall. You know, that dot that we see from Mike Hall is gonna rest when Mike Hall rests. It's gonna sleep when Mike Hall slept, you know. And so at one point, Mike Hall's dot had stopped at the store a little longer than Megan, and Megan got ahead of that dot and was gone. But Mike Hall's legs, even after death, are dead lead, and he ended up catching up, and I guess he put a little bit more space, probably a few miles in between them, as we speak, right? But Megan is on him, and all she has to do is capitalize if Mike sleeps a little too long, because she has the advantage of seeing where he is. So I'm hoping she looks at her tracker every now and then to see that she's right behind Mike Hall's dot. I'm rooting for this woman with all my heart to do something that no woman has ever done. And I want to talk to her because she said something about how she sort of got a little depressed after she won those mountain races last year. When she won Silk Road, it wasn't a lot of hoopla because, you know, national coverage isn't covering these races. So she was like, it happened and it didn't happen. Well, I told you, it's a couple more guys that's doing Tour Divide coverage. And like I say, I got other channels. So I got other things I do. I'm not really trying to step on people's toes by doing this. But, you know, this race and things of this nature can't get enough coverage. So I feel like I'm doing more help than harm. Like I said, it's not like I have a gigantic channel right here. I'm blessed with whoever tunes in. So with all that said, Megan, let's keep our eyes on that and let's pray that she does. This is refreshing. Ooh, they moved. It's a little, like I say, it seemed like a little bit more space got in between them, just a little bit more. But Megan is still on his ass. Hope she catches him. Hope she passes him. Only thing else I want to leave you with is I got a couple of things to check in with a few people like Megan. Let's check in with she the one leading. Let's check in with her first. Somebody's running her social media, and so they're sharing things that Megan is sharing, and so she did put some up recently, and we can see what she says. Yeah, this is it. I do not understand this for the life of me. When y'all see this, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna share it with you. And I thought she did something like this, but I fell asleep last night. I don't know what she is thinking here. Okay, this is my girl Megan, man. Let's see what she's talking about.
Day 5. I started out at the base of Fleecer Ridge this morning. I got to the top just before sunrise. It was still pretty dark. It was extra special because I'm running Renee Hurst Fleecer Ridge tires. So yeah, pretty cool. I came through Wise River and rode with Miku from Finland for a bit, and I am 1/4 Finnish, so that was really nice to meet him. Just kind of had a day out there by myself after that and enjoying being fresh and just feeling really good. There were some headwinds, some tailwinds. Right now I feel like there's a tailwind. I'm in Lima. I have about 250K in me and it's 5 p.m. So just gonna ride out this wind and see where I end up tonight. My highlight of the day was eating a bag of Cheetos and dipping in the river. It felt so good to get in that water and wash up all the grime. It took my breath away, and just the content.
I wonder who was around. I'm assuming nobody, but I always sort of laugh when these women be talking about using the bathroom or whatever, knowing they got to pull them bibs down, and all it takes is for somebody to come around the corner at the right time, and they're going to get an eye full. But I misunderstood her, because when I first heard her say that on the video, when she said somebody she spent the night at the foot of Fleecer Ridge, I'm like, why would you descend Fleecer Ridge and not just go ahead on into Wise River? Because once you get over Fleecer Ridge, you know, it's about 10 miles or whatever it is. Even if it's 15 miles, you know, it's a pretty easy ride into Wise River after Fleecer Ridge. But now I heard it the right way, where because I saw her pass Butte before she did this video. She had passed Butte, and I was thinking like, man, why don't you just go sleep the night at Butte? You know what I'm saying? Get you a good night's sleep in a hotel, because you riding into the middle of nowhere after Butte. So if you don't finish Fleeca Ridge, which is what happened, she didn't finish Fleeca Ridge, so she stayed at the bottom of it and climbed it the next day. I was wondering why she didn't just go to Wise River, but now I know. But she sounds good. She sounds fresh, and she made a hell of a run after that, because she went through Lima and went all the way to Max Inn last night. That's what happened. So she got pretty damn far. Let's see what she says. She says on this one, she says they said first female rolling through Red Rock Wildlife Area with what looks like a backpack of food to hold her over for the evening.
I'm just coming down Fleeca Ridge. It's a little before dawn. You can hear the birds. I'm pretty stoked to be here. I'm using Renee Hurst Fleeca Ridge tires, so it's pretty cool to be at the pass they're named after. But I'm not riding it because I'm not good at mountain biking, and the risk is not worth the payoff.
I love what she just said. Well, she just showed that saying because, like she said, she runs Renee Hurst Fleeca Ridge tires. It's named after that drop off. It's a massive drop off. Video doesn't do it justice. It's literally like walking straight down the wall. And she was just like, I ain't taking no chance of riding down it. I'm so happy to hear her say that because she a pro. And I was embarrassed as hell because I was slipping and sliding all the way down that son of a gun. But she was just giving us her day, you know, and let's keep on watching. She says, excuse the video quality, but encouragement continues to be all around Megan. So the girl, whoever doing her account, or guy, I think it's a girl or guy gonna switch it up and do it, but somebody added that that these words down here. They added it. Welcome to the Bar Ride. There go her snack of the day, like she said. So I just feel like I deserve to play. You guys deserve to hear from the women's leader in Megan Hacken, and this woman. Like I say, man, she doing some historic stuff. I do want to check in with a couple of more people, if you don't mind here. And one of the people I'm going to check in with is the number 2 lady again. I checked in with her last time, but we're going to check in with Alyssa Secreto. Let you see what she's doing. It's not as long, but once again, just want you to see what life is like on the trail with these ladies. And I just respect how good they're doing. So let's see. She has an Instagram story today too. Oh, you know what? I have never fixed my screen. There we go. Showing her juice that she was drinking on.
Hey, I'm still feeling really good. Today's a lot better than yesterday. All my little aches and pains are kind of sorting themselves out. I'm excited for the next few sections. The weather's been fucking perfect. Okay, that guy buzzed me a little bit, but that's the first route driver. So
yeah, I can't lie. She seemed like she was in a. I talked about sort of her being a little upset yesterday, and yeah, I could tell she was in a bit of a bad mood. It's a long race, ups, downs, in betweens, and who can blame this woman? And then she just said she had a few aches and pains here and there. So I definitely understand exactly what she's saying. Glad she's pushing on, looking strong. Let's see what else. I thought she said something else though that I wanted to hear. Let me see. What else did she say? She said something that
Hey, I'm still feeling really good. Today's a lot better than yesterday. All my little aches and pains are kind of sorting themselves out. I'm I'm excited for the next few sections. The weather's been fucking perfect.
That's what I want to come in on. Hey guys out there that want to do the divide, and you want to do it this year like I did. Once again, man, I get a little sick to my stomach when I hear somebody say that, because, man, I would love to be out there enjoying some really, really, really good weather. It didn't start out good for them, though. It was a bit rainy, a bit nasty, a bit muddy. But these last several days have been pretty wonderful, so glad to hear that. Her last statement on here.
This is what peak performance looks like.
Hey.
This is what peak performance looks like. Curdled water bottle of chocolate milk.
That girl, she got a little dry humor there, basically saying that's the secret to her ability to ride is drinking that chocolate milk. And the last person I think I'm going to share today is, we're going to check in just a little bit with my guy Justin, man. Justin McKinley, he's not winning a single speed race. I just wanted to check in with him, and he did drop a video. We'll see how he's living. I actually got a video that I could share from the guy that's in second place of the whole Tour Divide. He's been dropping a lot of videos, and I'm sure somebody else probably has shared those. I might share it. This is my guy, Justin McKinley. We're going to take a look at him right quick. And I'm going to get out of here. I shouldn't even be on here this long. With this tooth I just got pulled, I should be resting. I know my mom, even though she might be enjoying the strength, she probably saying, dang well you're supposed to be resting. And she right. My brother is too. So this Justin, he just rolling. I turned the music down. He ain't letting the sounds play, so but he just rolling on through, having a little bite to eat there. I think he does finally say something. Yeah. Nah, he was just saying he left his sunglasses in Helena, and this is his shades. Hey, for some gas station sunglasses, they pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I must say that. But we finna wrap this on up. I think I could show y'all one clip from my guy that's in second place, but I just want to show y'all, for all those who probably like wondering, okay, which one is Justin? Who, why would you show us him? Like I said, he's just a guy that got a YouTube channel, and according to him, he's going to try to ride back and forth on the Tour Divide. So he's not threatening to win. I just like to check on him, see where he's at, see how he's having a respectable race though. Like you said, the leader is way down here past Flag Ranch. Second and third, they're approaching Max Inn down here past Lima. But look, he's somewhere close to Alyssa, up here dealing with Fleece Ridge right now. I think, yeah, because this is Wise River right here, I believe. Yep, Wise River's right here. So right here, this little stretch right here is just good riding right here. This whole stretch is easy and up until here. But I think like right around here is when you come down Fleece Ridge. So he got a ways to go, but he's approaching it. So congrats to him. Hopefully he has a good rest of his race. And the guy that I was telling you I was going to talk to you about is Lawrence Tinsdam. I got to give him credit. The boy, he running a hell of a race. I'm glad that before I show you what he said, I do want to talk about this. Bolsoni is ahead of every known record, right? Robin Jimperley is the fastest man to ever go down the divide in a halfway legitimate way, because only thing that disqualified him was the forest fire. But I'm just impressed with everybody else, because look, you got Lawrence Tinsdam, who's ahead of everybody's record other than Robin Jimperley, meaning that this is the fastest time other than last year is what Lawrence Tinsdam is running. Angus Young, He's running faster than every other time known to man other than Jim Perley and Bo Sawney, who's ahead of him. So that's historic. Now you got even David Shawn, who's doing the same thing. All three of these guys are ahead of every record other than Jim Perley and what Bo Sawney is doing. So this is historic, you know. They're ahead of Levinka's record, Mike Hall, and all of that. And like I told you, you got somebody like Felix LeBurge. This guy's on a single speed. When I click this, everybody else is going to disappear. He's the only single speed even close to the lead. And he's right there with people who have gears on their bikes. Unbelievable, remarkable. He's ahead of every record other than Mike Hall, Justin Levinkas, and Robin Jim Perley, and what Bo Sawney is doing right now, and everybody else that's ahead of him is doing right now. But the jewel out of the whole damn race is this woman right here, Megan Hackett. If she can beat Mike Hall's record, it will be the most impressive thing that has ever been done in Tour Divide history. Mark my words. But with all that said, I love you. I'm finna rest my mouth. I didn't think I was gonna be doing updates this frequently, but here I go right in the middle of it. Oh my God. I'm trying to think. Oh, I forgot to show you. I wasn't showing you any of that. My bad. I'm just talking and wasn't showing a damn thing. Or did I stop sharing it? I hope I stopped sharing it. Because I just looked up and I don't see the map up there. But either way, if I wasn't sharing it, sorry. But let me share it one more time just in case. And I ain't gonna stay here long. Guys, I don't know if I shared it. Let you know I need to rest. Here you go. I think I took it down. But yeah, I think I took it down. But yeah, this just to show you everything I was talking about. Bo Sawney way up here ahead of every record, all these things in green. Tens Dam, Angus Young, DT David Shawn ahead of every record except for Jim Perley and Bo Sawney. And what I was saying about Megan, although she's not ahead of those other records right now, just beating Mike Hall's record that stood for 8 years and smoking the women would be the greatest thing ever. And like I was saying, my guy Felix LeBurge, for him to even be up there on a single speed, smoking the other single speed records and many other records. I wish I could have been a part of it, but this is shaping up to be the best, one of the best years of accomplishment on the Tour Divide, without a whole bunch of gigantic names. So, but it will be after this year, people making a name for themselves. So, love you guys. Hope you have a good one. How long did I last? 28 minutes. Well, I didn't keep you here forever. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death. Oh yeah, Two Wheels in Tokyo said, last thing before I go, he says, anything can happen. Megan had better be careful. Well, like I say, Megan, unless something catastrophic happens, she has nothing to worry about beating the women. And I hope nothing happens to her. The only thing she would have to worry about is not being able to beat Mike Hall's record. But I hope she can do it, because that'll be something for everybody to celebrate. Either way, love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. As of right now, I'm going to get out of here. Me and the lovely ladies behind me. We'll check you later. And honestly, I can't wait to tell you some more stories about this divide. And in the future, I can't wait to be on the damn bike myself and take you on some adventures with me. But until next time and until those adventures come, we out of here. God bless you. Have a good one.